If you are watching this video for the first time, make sure you are subscribing to Anantalakshmi Academy. Once you click on the subscribe button, you will see a bell icon. If you click on that bell and click on all, you will get to know whenever I upload a video. This will send you a notification. Hello everybody, welcome back to Anantalakshmi Academy. As told in the earlier video, I am going to solve the rest of the problems of 8.2 in a new video. Okay, if you are directly coming to this video and looking for the first 5 problems of this exercise, please go through the earlier videos. Also, if you want to listen to the introduction part, please go through the earlier videos like similar triangles part 1, 2 and 3. So I have already written the 6th problem on the board. Without any delay, let me into the solution of the 6th problem. Okay, so here it is given that diagonals AC and BD of a trapezium. Here we are dealing with trapezium ABCD with AB parallel to DC intersect each other at point O. So given that we have a trapezium. What is the shape of trapezium? This is how typically it looks like. A, B, C, D. AB is parallel to CD. Intersect. So the diagonals are going to intersect at a point O. This is a point at O. Okay. So using the criterion of similarity for two triangles, show that OA by OC is equal to OB by OD. Here, if you observe carefully, the diagonals are going to intersect at this side. Okay. At a point O. This angle and this angle. What are these angles? In your earlier classes, you have learned number of angles, alternate angles, corresponding angles, vertically opposite angles. Angle AOB and COD are nothing but vertically opposite angles. Alright. And these angles B, D and this and this. Okay, let me consider one. So this is in the shape of reverse Z. These are nothing but alternate interior angles. If you observe, if you consider AB and CD as two parallel lines and AC as a transversal, you get this as what? Alternate interior angles. These are also equal. Now the two sides of a triangle are equal. Eventually the third sides are equal. So these two triangles will be similar and hence the ratios can be equal. That's how I'm going to prove this problem. Okay. So let me jump into the solution part. Okay. Now in triangle given, what is given for us? AB is parallel to DC is given. DC, sorry. And AC and BD intersect at a point O. Okay. Now in triangle, consider the triangle AOB and COD. Remember, AB is parallel to CD. AOB and COD. Okay, that is what I am considering. So here, angle AOB is equal to angle COD. I told you, right? Why? Because they are nothing but vertically opposite angles. Since they are vertically opposite angles. Likewise, angle BAO is equal to angle OCD. Angle BAO is equal to angle DCO. This is nothing but what? Alternate interior angles. Since these are alternate interior angles. Now, in these two triangles, the first triangle and the second triangle, two angles are equal in both the triangles. So, eventually the third angle also will be equal. So, what is the criteria that we are going to use? AAA by AAA, similarity criterion. So, what is going to happen now? Three angles are equal. So, triangles are similar. Triangle AOB is similar to triangle COD. Now, we have mentioned that AAA similarity that we are going to use when all the three angles of two triangles are equal, their corresponding sides ratio is also equal. So, OA by What is this side? OA by OC is equal to OB by OD. Is this what we are supposed to prove? Yes. That is about problem number 6. Let's jump into the next problem. Here we have the seventh problem. AB, CD, PQ are perpendicular to, we are given a diagram. AB, CD and PQ are perpendicular to BD, the base. AB is equal to X, CD is equal to Y and PQ is equal to this. Then prove that 1 by X plus 1 by Y is equal to 1 by Z. So what is given for us? Given AB is equal to X, CD is equal to Y and PQ is equal to Z. Alright, that is what is given, and ABCD PQ are perpendicular, which meant angle B is equal to, angle Q is equal to, angle D is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so let us consider the triangle ABD and PQD first. Okay, in triangle ABD and triangle PQD, what is common for them? First thing is D is common. Angle D is equal to angle D, since common. Next, what is there? Angle B is equal to, angle Q is equal to 90 degrees. That is what is given. So angle B is equal to, angle Q is equal to 90 degrees. Now, two angles are equal. Eventually, third angle will be equal. So by a similarity, triangle ABD is similar to triangle PQD. Now, when we have similar triangles, the ratio of their corresponding sides is also be equal. So, corresponding sides are nothing but AB by PQ is equal to BD by QD. Alright. So, AB is nothing but X. PQ is nothing but Z. X by Z is equal to BD by QD. If I am going to reciprocate this equation, I just want the Z to be in numerator. Z by X is equal to QD by BD. Let us consider this as equation number 1. Next triangle that we are going to consider is in triangle CBD and triangle PBQ. Okay, these two triangles. In triangle CBD and triangle PBQ. What are common? Angle B is common in both the triangles. So, angle B is equal to angle B. Why? Since common for both of them. And given that angle B is equal to angle Q is equal to 90 degrees. B is equal to angle Q is equal to 90 degrees. Why is it? Since given. Now, two angles in two triangles are equal. So, eventually the third angle also be equal by A similarity. Can we say that CBD and PBQ are similar? Yes, triangle CBD and PQ are similar. Triangle CBD is similar to triangle PBQ. Now you know that two angles are equal and triangles are similar. Can we consider the ratios now? Yes. CD by BD is equal to PQ by BQ. Alright. CD by PQ is equal to BD by BQ. Alright. So CD is nothing but Y, PQ is nothing but Z, BD is this same and BQ is the same. So Z by Y is equal to BQ by BD. If you look at this, 1 by X plus 1 by Y, that is what they are asking us to prove. So let us do this as, let's do 1 plus 2. What does it give? 1 plus 2 is nothing but z by x plus z by y is equal to BD by QD by BD. QD by BD plus BQ by BD. Okay, now if you take the LCM, this is going to be QD plus BQ by BD. What is QD plus BQ is nothing but when you sum at them, you get this side as BD. So this is equal to BD by BD. Nothing but Z by X plus Z by Y is equal to BD by BD is 1. If you take Z common, 1 by X plus 1 by Y is equal to 1. Which implies 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 1 by z. Is that what we are supposed to prove? Yes. So that is about problem number 7 in exercise 8.2. So let's jump into the next problem. So we have the 8th problem written on the board, which says a flag pole of 4 meter tall casts a 6 meter shadow. At the same time, a nearby building casts a shadow of 24 meters. How tall is the building? So first is flagpole, which is of 4 meters. Okay, 4 meters tall, casts a shadow of 6 meters. Okay, 6 meters. At the same time, a nearby building, a nearby building casts a shadow of 24 meters. Oh my god. Okay. So eventually this has to be more. So height, and this is a shadow of length 24 meters. Okay. All right. So this is a triangle and this is one more triangle. Let me name this triangle as ABC. And this is going to be DEF. Let us quickly write what is given in the problem. Okay. Solution given. Height of flagpole is equal to 4 meters. Shadow of the flagpole is 6 meters. Shadow of flagpole is equal to 6 meters. Next, shadow of building is nothing but DF is equal to 24 meters. Length of flagpole is AB is equal to 4 and this is AC is equal to 6 centimeters. Let height of the building be DEBH. Okay. So look at these two triangles ABC and DEF. In triangle ABC and triangle DEF. What do you observe as common? Right angles, angle A and angle D. Okay, angle A is equal to angle D. Now observe, AB is parallel to DA. I mean nothing but the flagpole is parallel to the building. So what happens? The angles, angle C and angle F are going to be equal. These are nothing but the parallel lines. The angles made with two parallel lines are equal. So angle C is equal to angle F. Why? Because since AB is parallel to DE. Okay, now two angles of a triangle, two angles of two triangles are equal. Eventually the third angle in two triangles also be equal. So by AAA similarity, now we can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. When two triangles are similar, ratio of their sides is equal. So let me consider AB by DE is equal to base AC by DF. So that's going to be AB is 4 by DE is H. AC is 6 and DF is 24. Make sure all the lengths are in meters itself. Okay. Now in order to figure H, let me do the cancellation part and do the cross multiplication. H is equal to 4 into 4. That is nothing but 16 meters. Alright. So in similar triangles, you need to identify the triangles first and then prove that they are similar and then apply the ratios and find the unknown side. That is about problem number 8. Let's jump into the next problem. So here I have the 9th problem written on the board, wherein CD and DH are respectively the bisectors of angle ACB and angle EGF such that D and H lie on sides AB and FE. Okay, we have two triangles AB, C and D, F. They are saying that CD and DH are respectively the bisectors CD and GH. Okay, CD and DH. CD and GH. Triangle ABC and FEG, it seems. Okay, FEG, two triangles, and given that CD and GH are the bisectors of angle ACB and angle EGF, such that D and H lie on sides AB and FE. Okay, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle FGH, then show that. Okay, we have 3 bits over here. I'm going to solve this. Whenever we prove that this triangle is equal to this, you consider that bit is done. Okay, here solution given. CD and GH are bisectors of angles such that implies that angle ACD is equal to angle DCB, isn't it? When they say bisector, this line is going to divide this angle into 2 equal halves. So ACD is equal to DCB. Also, in the other triangle, angle FGH is equal to angle HGE. That is also given for us. Now, what is given? Triangle ABC and triangle FGH. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle FEG is also given for us. Okay, now consider the triangle ADC and FGH. Okay, triangle DCA and HGF. Triangle HGF. All right. Okay, triangle DCA and triangle HGF. Here for us given that triangle ABC is similar to triangle FEG, which meant their angles are also equal. Angle A is equal to angle F. Can I write this? Yes. Now observe DCA and HGF. Here we are going to have angle A is equal to angle F. One angle is equal because they are similar triangles. What are similar triangles? ABC and FEG are similar triangles wherein angle A, angle F are equal. So when we said that triangle ABC is equal to triangle FEG, angle A is equal to angle F and angle C is equal to angle G. If I divide them by 2, it can be written as angle, I told you right, CD and GH are bisectors. So this is going to be DCA is equal to HGF or DCB is equal to HGE. In 2 ways we can write this. Okay. Now when we are considering triangle DCA and triangle HGF, angle A is equal to angle F and DCA is equal to HGF is already one thing we got when we said triangle ABC is equal to triangle FEG. So I am going to write that angle DCA is equal to angle HGF. How did I write that? From this. When we said triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, we got that DCA is equal to HGF. Now, in 2 triangles, 2 angles are equal. So, eventually the third angle is equal. So, by which criteria? AAA criteria. Triangle DCA is similar to triangle HGF. We proved that this triangle is similar. And when triangles are similar and angles are equal, sides ratio is also equal. Here, now CD by GH is equal to CA by GF is equal to DA by HF. DA by HF. Now, triangle DECA is similar to triangle HGF is our third bit, which we have proved. This is nothing but your third bit. Okay. Now, when the triangles are similar, angles are equal, CD by GH is equal to AC by GF. This is nothing but your bit number 1. Observe here, CD by GH is equal to AC by FG. Okay, so 2 bits are completed. Now we have to look at triangle DCB and triangle HGE. Okay, now I am going to solve for the second bit, wherein consider triangle DCB and triangle HGE. Here, again, as I said, triangle ABC and EFG are similar. The angles, angle B is equal to angle E, and also angle BCD is equal to angle EGH. Isn't it? One we got from ABC similar to FEG, and this is also we got from there itself by bisecting the angles. Now, 2 angles are equal. Then by AAA criteria, eventually the third angle is also equal by AA criteria. What are we going to write? Triangle DCA is similar to, triangle DCB. DCB is similar to what? Which triangle? HGE. Triangle HGE. Hence, we proved the second bit. How did we solve this? We are given that bisectors of angles are given. ABC is similar to FEG. When ABC is similar to FEG, angle A is equal to angle F, angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle G. That is what we know. And when angle C by 2, angle G by 2, when we did, we got 2 angles, since that is a bisector. And using these two and these two, we solve for the rest of the problem. Okay, that is about problem number 9. Let's jump into problem number 10. 10th problem, written on the board, AX and DY are altitudes of 2 similar triangles ABC and DEF. We are supposed to prove AX is to DY is equal to AB is to DE. That is nothing but AX by DY is equal to AB by DA. Ratio is nothing but the fraction. Okay, so let me draw 2 triangles, A, B, C and DEF. Given that AX and DY are altitudes. Altitudes are nothing but the heights. Whenever you draw altitudes, altitudes make 90 degrees with the base. Okay. Given triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay. That means angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, and angle C is equal to angle F. Isn't it? When 2 triangles are similar, their angles are equal. Now, consider in triangle, I am going to consider the leftmost triangles. Triangle ABX and DEY. Triangle DEY. Now, since ABC and angle DEF are equal, we said angle B is equal to angle E. Okay. Angle B is equal to angle E. Why? Since ABC is similar to DEF. Okay. We got this from here. Next, angle X is equal to angle Y. Why? Why? Because AX and BY are altitudes. Altitudes always make 90 degrees with the base or altitudes. Now, come on, which criterion are we going to use? 2 angles are equal. Then, corresponding the third angle also be equal. So, triangle ABX is similar to triangle DEF. When 2 triangles are similar, their ratios of the corresponding sides are also equal. So, AX by DY is equal to AB by DE. Fractions are nothing but ratios. If I am going to write this in the form of ratios, ax is to dy is equal to ab is to de. Hence proved. That is what we are supposed to prove. So this is about problem number 10 in exercise 8.2. I am going to close this exercise here, and rest of the problems, there are three more problems I believe. I am leaving them to solve by yourself. So you do try explore by yourself, and if you're not able to get it, no problem. Just ping me in the comment section, write a text saying that we need so and so problem of this exercise. Any chapter, not only this chapter, any chapter, if you want me to solve a problem, just ping in the comment section saying we need this problem of so and so exercise of so and so chapter. Then I'll be solving them for you in the later videos. So that is it about this video, exercise 8.2, 5 to 10 problems. So if you like the content and explanation and you're able to understand this, please do like, share and subscribe to Anantalakshmi Academy. Also pass on these videos to your 10th classmates if you feel they are worth enough to understand. Pass them to your 10th class classmates or any 10th class students in your circle. Thank you for watching.